What's up YouTube, Honeybee here bringing you a new match analysis video between myself and Dr. Stabs. We had a great winners finals set at Northern Arena the other day, so I'm going to go over that set, give a little bit of insight from my perspective of what was going on during the match, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, here we are at the match.
Let's get into our next match here as it
Let's
goes
get into our next match.
underway. We're gonna see
So this is the winners finals set. It's myself versus Stabs.
D2 Stabs.
And I'll probably go ahead and do some of the other matches as well from this tournament. It was the Northern Arena finals. So I'll probably do some of the other matches as well, but for this video we're going to stick to the winners finals match. So I went Cassie, Stabs went Frost. And this is a match that I was practicing a fair amount, so I was pretty confident that I wanted to pick Cassie in this and not one of my other characters. Those jumping stuff, that was me trying to do back forward one and just getting input errors. I wasn't really sure what was going on there.
There's that projectile shield.
So one thing that you'll notice is in this matchup, when it comes to like the zoning war, Frost can put out that shield that will like eat up a projectile attack. So it kind of prevents me from wanting to do the low shots, even though they're not really low, they're mids. It kind of makes me want to stop doing that, because then she gets kind of like the frame advantage of having that shield out. I would shoot it and then she gets to advance or anything like that, and she can get more stuff on the screen. That's why sometimes you'll see that what I do a lot is do the high dual shots, because one will go through the shield and the other will actually hit her. But you kind of have to make sure you're timing some of these things right, because if you're trading and she's only taking one hit, but then I'm taking two hits of her, like back forward three, I'm going to be taking like quite a bit more damage. So gotta be a little bit careful with the way like you approach the zoning war with this character. It's kind of strange. So that's why right there, see how right there, this is what I'm talking about. Right there, she took one hit of that, and I took the hit from that burst. So, like, I took way more damage in that trade.
It's not like with Kano, where he's a little more afraid to utilize that, because
Crushing blow.
He doesn't have to worry about a roll in from a forward three. Gets that crushing blow, drops the combo though, unfortunately. Still damage is damage. Down four into the projectiles, but
yeah, and that's something you can do against Frost, is jump after the first two, and when she amplifies it, you can get her. But Frost can always bait you by just not amplifying, and then as you jump in, she can like down 3 anti-air you.
Oh, the dreidel whiffs. Shadow kicks on the way.
Gets caught by those projectiles though, and Stabs got that first round now. Good stuff.
Absolutely. And that's what happens, man. Zoning, so good in this game.
Definitely.
I'll go back to a double shot.
And that's a crushing blow.
That's gonna be a crushing blow. A lot of damage there.
Absolutely.
Back 2-2.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Sometimes, like, I found that like my my moves would get chewed up. Sometimes I was like not doing it at the right time or something like that.
That string to get that last hit in. It's a trade, but still it works out in the end. Amplifies the projectiles. There's that shield, and now the zoning game is being played, but oh no.
And right there, like, I should have recognized I already used the crushing blow and done like a 4-2 into the low shot to get a full combo.
Standing reset.
And there we go again.
Wow. Again, that's amazing stuff there from Honeybee to avoid any additional damage. Goes for the standing reset himself with the nut kick.
And then here I get grabbed.
Oh, but gets caught by the
So for some reason we can't see the rounds at the top of the thing, because lowered health bars weren't on for some reason, but you know, it's okay. We know what's going on.
That's right. That's right. If Stabs wins this, right, he's going to grand finals. He's putting himself in a really good position to potentially win the whole thing.
And not only that, he's able to take out an entire lineage of Mortal Kombat players.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And I mean, we know, Biohazard,
That was
Honeybee, they're no
bad.
slouches.
A lot of times, jumping off of those interactables and stuff usually isn't the greatest idea if it's going to put you close to your opponent, because there's quite a bit of recovery on it.
Or I believe actually he didn't have defensive either. What am I saying?
And I was trying to jump over that, but it didn't work.
Seems like there wasn't enough awareness there.
It must be wintertime. There's so much snowballs on the screen.
A lot.
It is ridiculous.
There's a crushing blow though.
So that must hurt. Imagine you got a tummy ache. Nah, it's Frost. Frost is crushing.
Well, I mean, she's cybernetic.
For sure.
I don't know why he went for that head thing, because I guess he was making a hard read on a jump, unless that was an input error.
From Honeybee.
Double shots.
Good damage. 30%.
Normally I would go for a side switch in that situation. I'm not really sure why. So one thing that Stabs was doing in this set that was really good was like doing those slight neutral ducks to catch me trying to throw him. And he just stood up for the last one there.
But you might regret it.
You might. Oh, that throw tech.
Yo, that was a clutch throw tech.
Ooh, that
Low
trade.
shot.
I don't like that trade, baby.
Shield. Watch the jump in. Amplified.
He got it caught again by that. I was like, thank you. I'm not sure why he was getting caught by those.
Honeybee.
That's right. Yeah, gets himself around. There's activation on that shield.
And that's the thing, that shield's so strong because it absorbs.
If you flawless block the amplified portion of her stuff, like you take so little chip.
What really helps her out, especially in this situation when that shield goes up, is that shot right there. It counts as 2 projectiles.
Ooh. Caught her whiffing. Side switch.
Side. So see done from Honeybee.
Oh, the restand, what's he gonna do?
Oh, avoids him using the interactable to get out of the corner. But
That was a
Stabs
good,
takes the back
grab
row,
right
and now
there.
He's going to send Honeybee into the corner. Goes for breakfast. Try to go for the back one. It's caught. There's a projectile.
Ooh.
Yep, so that shield is definitely not as viable, especially.
So this
now
game
knowing
was
that the
pretty
gun
good for me. I don't know why to sweep because like I actually could have killed him right there.
Back 1-2-1. Oh,
But yeah,
the
he failed the thing.
Barrelation gets shut
So
down.
solid game. After that first game when I lost it, like I wasn't even remotely thinking like I should switch characters because I knew Cassie is the character that I'm prepared for this matchup. So that's why I didn't even think about switching.
We're all tied up here, 1-1 now.
Yeah. Tim is like, you beat my brother, I'm gonna avenge you. I'm coming for your neck, baby.
All right, Stabs keeping it safe. It's caught though. Nice little start to the game here for Honeybee as he carries Stabs.
It's
all the way to the
29%
corner,
every
but
time I hit
Stabs
that.
immediately does the wake-up roll to switch
See,
back.
sometimes it's kind of risky to go for her auto shimmy though, so that's why I don't really go for it that often. The 1-1-1 because oh, I dropped that combo. That sucks.
Switch there, but wasn't able to make it work. Dropped the combo. Still
I could have actually got more from that too.
and getting some more hits in. There's the activation on that.
But yeah,
shield.
sometimes I don't go for the auto shimmy because it's the 1-1-1 string is negative.
For Stabs in
The 1-1-1 string is negative 8 on block, and I'm pretty sure Frost can punish that. And then if I amplify the glow kick afterwards, she could flawless block and punish me as well. So that's why like going for that is kind of risky. There's like some tech to like OS certain things, but it's quite difficult to do.
Meter. Oh, but still not able to get a hit, and that's tough.
Very.
So now Honeybee in position here to potentially go up 2-1 in this set as he's got a round on the board.
Right.
Stabs trying to make sure.
Ugh, I don't. I right there I was definitely trying to do like a back 2 instead of a down 2.
He gets caught by those projectiles because of that.
Frost is no man calling. And this
Yeah,
is
so
the
sometimes you'll see that what I'm doing is like I try to stagger like a move quickly, like here I'm staggering that forward 4 and I'm trying to come in with the back 2 after, but what I needed to do was like do a little bit of a back dash into it so that I would catch that whiffed
Oh no, he's just not
back 1 from Frost.
I respect it.
Honeybee gonna let the damage happen, and luckily he does because there's a drop combo there.
Also something else, like I found that oh yeah, see that was a good flaw spot. I found that like when I was playing online against Frost to prepare, my timing for like the flawless blocks, especially on her back 2-2 string, I was able to do that really consistently. But when I was fighting Stabs, like for some reason, I guess just the online to offline timing, that was a really good duck. But the online to offline timing really kind of, it wasn't easy for me to flawless block like I normally would for the string. That's bad. Escape failed.
That does load up 2 crushing blow throws for Frost. So Honeybee's got to hope he guesses right and gets a tech throw to deactivate that crushing blow. Otherwise, he's taking 30% damage off of 1 button press.
I don't know. That down 2 was bad. And then here, it just everything goes bad. Crushing blow.
Jump in, but he gets that throw, and there's the crushing blow. A nice 31% damage, just like I said, for 1 button press, and now Honeybee's
And then he
got a
flawless
lot
blocked
to
it
make
again.
up, but
So I was like, uh-oh, that's not good.
he's now going
But
up
like
2-1
the thing is like in situations like that, I don't have to go for that type of move. I don't have to use the up blow kick. Like I was just really hoping he just would fail at the flawless block so that I can get out of the corner. But you know, now there's always a risk associated with using that move since it can be flawless blocked and punished without using any bar at all.
It's a critical game for it because Honeybee needs to win this, or else Stabs is gonna go grand final sitting on a nice.
That's right.
Nice, pretty
if you're
cushion.
Honeybee, I mean, if you're
They took a while to
obviously
switch
you
that.
want to be the one who wins because having grand finals on winner's side is pretty comfy.
It's blessed. Fine.
It's
It's blessed. Fine.
we got a Toronto man's in the house.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Side
Standard reset.
switch.
Honeybee getting those hits in.
That was a good anti-air from
Landing one
Stabs.
anti-air, good stuff.
My man's firing shots all day as if he's out clubbing on Friday night. Another shot. Ooh.
Forward
Says
two.
no to the battery stabs.
Stabs, back throw.
Yeah, and that was string that he was using. I wasn't really too familiar with like what my options were after it, so he caught me like just blocking and got the throw there.
The second piece of that projectile lands.
Oh, they're
Trade
trading,
there.
and you know what?
I
like this
coulda-
trade.
coulda
I wanna go back to the
comboed
stock
from that.
market and
He
exit
failed the
out.
flawless
One
block
out.
that
Be
time.
careful. If you're Honeybee, you got to be careful utilizing the combo ender there, or the end of that string with the shadow kicks because it can be flawless blocked. And oh, Stabs actually tried to activate Fatal Blow just then. It got shut down.
So right now,
Honeybee
like
making a
I'm
huge
definitely
comeback.
like
15
made a little bit of a
seconds
comeback
left.
here.
Forward to connect.
Waking up with the up 3 was kind of risky because the range, like I must have had him at the tip there, like the tip.
It can be flawless blocked. And
With that wake up 3, I must have had him at like the tip.
Honeybee making a huge comeback now. 15 seconds left on the clock. Before you
Yeah, I didn't really think that would have worked. I think Stabs was surprised too if you look at his face.
The wake up.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
She uses
Honeybee.
daddy's moves to finish that. That's crazy.
Honeybee with the knowledge, ready for the aggression, gets that wake up to land and secures himself the round. Very intense stuff. Trying to keep himself alive here. He does not want Stabs moving on with an easy victory.
Ooh, I could have
More
definitely
importantly, he
punished
wants
that.
to avenge his family.
I remember being upset at missing that
To the rim.
opportunity.
There's that low shot. It's not actually a low.
It's a mid.
It
looks
a
low.
mid. It looks like a low,
Don't
but
get
it's a
tricked.
mid.
Ooh. See, that's what I'm going for a lot, hoping that he whiffs that so that I can get a nice 29% punish.
The roll. Low shots.
Honeybee's spacing so good right now.
Absolutely.
As I
But
say that, the
Stabs.
Drado hits and it's over.
There's a little hit
And that was
in
good
there,
from
oh
Stabs,
boy.
but he already
He's
spent
trying
that
to
crushing
wake up
blow.
Nutcracker
Yeah.
again.
See, stuff like that, I would normally flawless block
Nice
that.
throw there from Honeybee.
But yeah, it just wasn't working.
stuff here.
I don't know how I dropped that.
Oh,
But
That was kind of
potentially
ugly.
is it?
That was all
Yes,
a little bit of an
indeed
ugly
it is.
sequence.
Honeybee ties things up.
But yeah, sometimes you'll see that what I do is like I'll do back 3 into low shots. A lot of times, I don't know why, I just really expect the back 3 to hit and then it combos. But like back 3 low shot is kind of like a gimmicky kind of thing. But sometimes like they'll even block the back 3 and then get hit by the low shot because they just aren't expecting it. So it's like it works. I find a lot more often than it doesn't work. So that's why I go for it. And you'll see like even against like my brother, like I used it quite a bit. And it usually worked. I think it failed like once or twice.
Good stuff there from Stabs.
And that sucked. I could have got way more damage in that situation there.
Potentially gonna get the crushing blow there, but still he's getting some good damage out after that throw.
And that was a nice little duck again. That was like the third time in the set he did that to me. And it made me like kind of just not want to throw, you know?
Advantage, 30% combo.
And that was bad
1-2
news
into
right
the
there.
Microburst, jump in, get another good 30% combo. Why the hell not?
Why not, baby? This is MK damage is name of the game.
Okay.
And sometimes stuff like that works too.
Oh, you just escaped. Tech throw.
Good throw tech from Stabs.
So dangerous. Oh, the activation on the fatal blow. Oh boy.
And it looks like
Oh,
Ice
boy.
Beam still works.
And that sucked.
Oh no!
It sometimes like with the down 4 into the shots. Sometimes like if they block the down 4, then they get hit by the shot like quite often. But then since he got hit, he was ready to block right away. If he blocked the first part, I might have been able to take that round.
On match point.
Look, Tim's been here before. He is a pro.
That's right. Definitely not a position he hasn't been in before. Definitely not a position I'm sure he's not prepared for.
And then that was so random. Like he never did that the entire set, so I was not ready for that at all. And right there, I'm trying to get him with my the stagger, and I was like causing him to whiff, but it just didn't work that time.
Honeybee now has the corner advantage. What's
He
gonna
didn't
do?
get the punish there. I probably should have been using the 1-1-1 a little bit more often.
Stabs will do.
Oh boy, Honeybee with a bit of a get out of jail free card there, avoiding the flawless block from Stabs and getting the side switch once
Random
again.
jumps that were working there. That was nice. Sometimes what Stabs is doing there is like he's hitting me with a down one, and he's waiting just a couple frames for me to press a button, and then he comes in with his mid. And like that caught me.
Now Stabs is going to carry to the corner. He wants to close out this game. Oh, the wake up no puncher. Oh, the throw. Oh my goodness, it is so intense.
This fatal blow is
Oh my God.
it's pretty scrubby. It's pretty scrubby. But it works.
You reach our teeth, baby.
Wow.
You trying to move in on me?
Nah. Holy smokes, Honeybee. A Hail Mary fatal blow.
And we see him do this to win awards.
Wow. Stabs tries to throw a fatal blow of his own, but Honeybees connects just in time. Last round here. Who is going to walk away the victor and make their way to
I had a solid start to this round too. See, I have like a little bit of a life lead going on. But then that was like, if I could have whiff punished that, the whole match would have changed. Because now I'm in the corner and I took like 29%. And if I could have just flawless blocked the back 2-2 more consistently offline, that would have helped a lot. I was kind of lucky that didn't hit me. But nice reversal throw.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It is anybody's game.
Absolutely.
There's projectiles. Are you charging up the shot?
See, he got hit by that last shot a couple times. And like now I'm in a really solid position. Like, oh, and that if I committed to that back two, that would have done really well.
That's a crushing blow. Fatal blow ready.
Yeah, I committed to that, but then I got hit again by his back one.
This is damage, but he can't.
If I just like made him whiff, you know, those little situations would have changed the outcome of this match, and that was really bad for me because now I was in a really bad position. And the end of this match, oh my gosh, here it comes. I come up, try to throw him, short hop 3. He didn't want to do that. There's no way in hell he wanted to do that. I'm almost positive he was just trying to do a back forward 3, which is his input for the projectile shot. And he just got an input error, I'm pretty sure, and he just got a short hop 3, and then it happened to work. I'm pretty sure he didn't try to do that. But either way, that was winners finals of Northern Arena, myself versus Stabs. Stabs ends up taking it, and yeah. Pretty good set, though. I think it was a solid set. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.